France's Républicains have nominated their first woman presidential candidate as a challenger to Emmanuel Macron in next April's election. Valérie Pécresse won the final round of the Conservative Party ballot with 61% of members' votes. Currently leader of the Paris region, she was seen as the more moderate of the two candidates. Well, joining us now is Alexandra Dublanche, Vice President of the Paris region and co-director of Valérie Pécresse's campaign. So first of all, thank you for coming on and congratulations on the results that you had over the weekend. Alexandra, what is now the way forward for Valérie Pécresse to actually make it to the presidency?
Valérie Pécresse must show first unity of the party, and I think it's her first priority, and she already started. She's going today to the second person who arrived in the election, Éric Ciotti in the south of France. She will go then to the third candidate, and to show we have a real good team of France to win this election in April.
How does she plan to grab...
of course, to... Oh, sorry.
Yeah, Alexandra, I was going to ask you, how does she plan to
convince the French people?
Yeah, so the French people, I mean, there's a faction of the French people that will either vote for people that are much more to the right of Madame Pécresse. How does she plan to grab the more conservative aisle of the Republican Party, if that's what she wants to do?
Of course, she already has a very strong program, very on order, on authority. And she will continue with it, of course. And then she needs to convince all the French people that the right, the Republican right, has the right solutions for the country. So she will meet people, she will convince them that we have a good program on economic issues, on social issues, on authority, order issues, which are very important for French people. So she needs to show this unity and that she's able to gather all the sensibilities of the right that has the good solutions for the country.
I mean, she's argued that she's two-thirds Angela Merkel, one-third Margaret Thatcher. What would be her one economic priority if she were in charge of France?
Yeah, she said that because she has proven in the past that she's able to do things, not only to please electors. She wants to do things as she is doing for the first economic region in Europe. So on the economic point of view, we have a huge debt in France. So she wants to do the reforms we need to do to reduce this debt. She wants also to help people to live better with an increase of 10% of the salaries. But she's doing this by reducing, on the other side, the debt. So we have the capacity to do reforms for people.
I mean, I guess some people say that the issue is that Valérie Pécresse is very, center-right, and her vision is actually not that far from Emmanuel Macron. So how does she make a difference?
Actually, I don't agree. On order authority, she has a completely different vision. And also on the way to govern, not very autocratic like Emmanuel Macron, but with others, with territories, with mayors, with every person involved. And also even on economic issues, she has a different view. Emmanuel Macron didn't do the reforms like the retirement reform. In France, we are still very late on this. All the countries around us are 67 years old to go on retirement, and we can't even manage to go to 65. We need to do these reforms to be competitive, and she will do it.
All right, Alexandra Dublanche, thank you so much for joining us, Vice President of the Paris region and co-director of Pécresse's campaign.